Like many other institutions of higher learning in Kenya, the Multimedia University of Kenya has reopened its doors to face-to-face learning. As advised by the Ministry of Health, the school put in place the necessary measures to combat the spread of COVID-19 within the institution. The school administration has set up a large hand-washing station outside the school gates, as well as automatic hand sanitizers spread throughout the institution. Even with the necessary measures in place, the greatest fear lies within the fact that after such a long time dealing with the pandemic, people have grown accustomed to living with the COVID-19 pandemic to a point where safety measures aren't taken as seriously as when the pandemic first broke out. Fatigue over protocols is a real threat. How are the students of Multimedia University of Kenya reacting to the COVID-19 prevention guidelines more than a year since COVID-19 first broke out?
When the letter from the school came to our portals that we are going back to school, it was a scare for me and also my friends. I think the school did a pretty good job in introducing face learning, since it's a portion of us that are in school who are currently doing face-to-face learning.
Apart from the introduction of phased learning, the school administration also implemented measures such as closing down the university clubhouse to further reduce the risk of COVID-19 spreading within the institution.
After we were told that we're coming back to school, I was kinda in tension, but we just had to go with it.
About school, it wasn't that much of a bother for me. Whatever was bothering me yenye ilikuwa inanisumbua sasa ni kucommute kutoka home hadi shule. And since I don't own my car, the only way was matatu. Matatu ndio ilikuwa the only way ya kukam shule. So you're there thinking you're going to get in a matatu that no one that there is no social distancing. Yani unaketi tu na neighbor yako hapo, alafu you find another that hakuna hajavaa mask. You find a matatu that hakuna hata what do you call this thing, sanitizer. Hakuna hata sanitizer.
I think that the school will have pushed some units that will do well using online classes rather than the face-to-face classes. Unit like computer application will do better on online classes rather than face-to-face classes, since it will take minimum time to go through it, and also it will help in the prevention of the COVID virus.
The government said that we should wash our hands regularly, so I think the school should place more hand washing stations within now inside, like the one that is outside the gate. Place them. You should put them inside the school, like 2 or 3 more, since you cannot move from the one end of the school to the other end to the gate just to wash your hands.
At least 30% of Kenya's population is set to receive the COVID-19 jab before the end of March 2021 next year. Therefore, COVID-19 will still be around for a while, and with it, the COVID-19 prevention guidelines. It is up to us to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic.